Hello, everyone. This afternoon, I have a guest. I have one of my students who comes from Poland, but he actually lives in England. So let's welcome David. Hi, David.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, so David, are you happy that I record this interview?
Yes, I do.
Okay, right. So David, I know something about you, but I'd like you to tell us in your own words who you are, what you are, and where you come from, your background. Okay, can you do that?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So I'm David. I'm 20 years old. I'm living in UK for over 3.5 years. I'm class 1 driver. I mean AGV, heavy goods vehicle driver, and I'm living with my girl Paulina.
Okay, and you live in the same town as me, David. Let's admit. Do you live close?
Even better, yeah. I live really close to you.
Really close, about 2 minutes walk away. Yet we've never.
I think it's like 20 seconds. Max 20 seconds.
Probably 20 seconds, maybe a bit of an exaggeration, 1 minute anyway. Yeah, but it's very close.
Yeah. It's funny because we never meet before.
No,
so
never meet. I've met Paulina, your girlfriend, briefly, because she has lessons with me as well. So it's crazy. We must meet one day, but we meet on Zoom. Okay, David, so tell us, why did you come to England?
We came to England because we decided to save some money, and we tried, some new challenge. We want to know new challenge, and yeah, we moved to UK.
Okay, so to save money, do you, because you can earn more money in the UK?
Yes,
is that what you mean?
correct. Yes, that's correct.
Okay, and are you enjoying it?
Oh yeah, I really enjoy UK.
What about English food? Are you eating English food or Polish food?
I tried some of them, like fish and chips or English breakfast, but I prefer Polish one.
I must try more Polish food. We have so many Poles living in Banbury, and the nearest shop is a Polish shop, isn't it, David?
Yes, the corner. Yeah.
I went in there yesterday, and the lady who served me, well, I said to her, I must come in and buy some Polish food, but I don't understand what it all is. She said, oh, don't worry, it all tastes very good. She was English, by the way. And
She was some older lady.
She's the older lady, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And
it's really nice, by the way.
She's very nice, yes. She says, and we were discussing it, and she said she liked it because it was spicier than typically English food. It has more flavor. So as I like flavor, I must try it. Okay, right. You have lessons with me. So tell me how they're going. What challenges do you face when we have lessons?
A lot of, to be honest. We practice grammar mostly. We trying pronounce correctly every word. And yeah, we're doing some exercise on our book.
The choice to concentrate on grammar was David's. It's quite an unconventional way of teaching for me. We don't normally just focus on grammar. We usually be doing other things as well. And yet we do, obviously, although we're looking at grammar, we talk about other things as well, such as pronunciation and phrasal verbs. And we've looked at David's writing as well. This is the book that we're using. You recognize it, David? English Grammar in Use, which is the intermediate book, actually. David wanted to do the beginners, the elementary one, but I think his English is better than that.
No, it's still basic.
So what specific problems have we faced then? Can you remember going back a few weeks?
It was so many things.
How about talking about the past?
Oh yeah, we did some sentence in past, few tense.
Yeah, tenses. What tenses did we look at?
I think we did past simple, present perfect,
Yeah,
past perfect.
past perfect as well. Yeah, and can you remember the problems we had or problems you had with it?
No, it was really so many. On every lesson, I had someone. So
You're doing well on them. You found it difficult to know when to use past simple and when to use present perfect.
yeah, when something is finished, yeah.
Yeah, something is finished. We use what?
Past simple.
Yeah, we'd use past simple. That's in general terms. Yes, I went there yesterday. I played football last week and so on. But we're not doing a lesson now, so we won't go into it. How about the the past perfect? What's the past perfect?
I think it was I had. If I had.
I had. And when do we use it?
It's past tense, and we using when we're talking about past, but it's not finished.
That's more like the present perfect. The past
Okay.
The past perfect is when.
Can't remember right now. Really.
I arrived at like this. I arrived at the party, but she had already left.
Yeah, we had this exercise.
Yeah, so it's when we're talking about an event.
Past related to past, something like that.
Yes, it's past related to past. It's when we use it when we're talking about something that happened before. We use it with the past simple, before the past. Okay. Yeah, it's two past tenses together. And how about talking about the future?
We used some tense like with I will, I'm going to. We used present continuous instead to say something in future. And we used present perfect, I think.
No, not present perfect. Present simple. Yeah.
Present simple. About timetable. Yeah.
Well, timetable. Good. Yes, because I remember doing the lesson, and you remembered from reading that. Yes, we use a present simple for timetable. It's like the train arrives at 1500 hours. And by the way, when we're using this book, which I highly recommend, what's good about it is that on one side, on this side, on the left-hand page, as I look at it, it gives explanations, and on the other side, you have exercises. So David's able to do some reading about the tense or about the aspect of grammar before he does the exercises. And you can use it at home. You can check the answers yourself, which you do sometimes, David, but then we always go through them so I can give further explanation.
And another thing is that that book has answer on the end of the book. Yeah. And we can check the answer. I never do that because it's good if I'm doing mistake. It's good to know.
Yes, it is.
To find some mistake if I do.
It's good from the point of view that you may not, and if you use the answers at the back, you may not understand why you've made the mistake. So
Yeah.
it gives us the opportunity to talk them through, doesn't it? So we're able to do that. Okay. And so a little bit more about yourself. What are your plans for the future then? You and Paulina?
Actually, we are moving to our new flat. I think in 1 month.
1 month.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should meet before you do that. But you're moving within Banbury, aren't you?
Yes, still in Banbury. Yeah.
So you like Banbury?
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah.
Yeah, so do
I have family here as well. My uncle with 2 cousins, so
yeah,
it's all right.
It's a nice little town. I must put some pictures up about it. And as we said, Paulina is having lessons with me as well. She's a little bit more advanced than you, David. You think so?
She's much more advanced than me.
Yeah, she's studying at C1 level, but you're doing pretty well. You're at when we did a placement test, you came out at B1, and you're improving rapidly. What challenges do you face in speaking English while living in the UK? What problems do you have?
Sometimes I can't understand British people during conversation, especially like in pub, let's say.
In the pub,
yeah, because they're using idioms, I think.
Yes, they use idioms.
Yeah. So sometimes it's difficult to understand them.
And how about pronunciation?
I think it's not so bad.
Yeah.
With that, it depends who is talking.
Depends who is talking. We had a bit of a problem and a laugh about pronunciation a week ago. Do you remember what it was?
Yeah, it was with it'll. It will.
It'll. It was about the shortened form of
it will. Yeah.
It will. We were doing I will, you will, he will, she will. And David prefers to say, and then we're shortening them to I'll, you'll, he'll, she'll, it'll. And David prefers to, and that was the idea of the lesson, but David prefers to say the long form, I will, she will. And I had to keep saying, no, use the short form. And we got to it'll. What is the problem with it'll, David?
I don't know. I think it sounds like a different word. It'll.
It'll. Sounds funny. You said it sounds like ill.
Yeah, it'll. Almost ill.
And you said, what was the name you used to describe English? You said it's...
It's crazy, yeah?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's even more of a problem with it'll if it's said fast, and in certain parts of the UK, when that T, it'll, is not pronounced, people use a glottal stop. So you'll hear them saying it'll, or even it'll, yeah, it'll. So that makes understanding.
This is why I prefer the long form.
It's a long one, yeah. And you also have another problem in that you don't have the opportunity to speak very much English, do you? Why is it?
Yeah, I mean, it's not so bad, but because I'm a class 1 driver, so usually in my work, I'm in my cab. So it's like I haven't opportunity to speak with someone.
No, you arrive there, unload, and that's about it, isn't it?
Quick conversation in office, and that's it.
Yeah, okay, and then you come home. So talking about work, I know you told me just before we started that you have to be away on time today.
Yeah.
And and it's nearly 12 o'clock. So I'm going to let you go, and you can go and drive your truck. Okay, but it's been great talking to you, and thank you very much for taking part. Okay,
No worries about that. Thank you as well.
I'll see you on Monday. Okay,
See you on Monday.
see you. Bye.
Bye bye.